Hi guys, bought a set of sidebars for the T4. Bought them from band style, I think it was. First look, not impressed, to be brutally honest. One, came with no instructions. The hardware is complete crap, basically. Comes with all the nuts and bolts, but let me show you. Yeah, it comes with all the nuts and bolts and brackets, and obviously the bars. Came to put that on in the chassis after I've worked it out, and stripped the thread, barely tightened it up. So I've been B&Q and I bought my own nuts and bolts. I've got to use these cat things, these big bolts, whatever you call them, because I need them. The bars themselves sound really thin. I couldn't imagine them lasting that very long. At the bottom they do come with the port plugs, so you can, I suppose if they get water, you can drain them out, or if you want to spray some sort of protection in them. And the brackets, like I say, barely tightened it up, just enough to scuff the paint, and like I say, strip the thread out. So, and as for these, I'm not 100% sold, because of no instructions. I had to go, believe it or not, on YouTube to find any, and there's not one video on the sidebars. So yeah, every other place has different brackets, so that didn't really help. So, you know, I'm just winging it here. So yeah, let's bang it all together, shall we, and see what she looks like. So yeah, not looking forward to this, so just let's get it done. Yeah. Right, the first bolt goes just in front of the front wheel, so I need to clean this rust up. It goes like that, and you can see, let's see, that plugs in there, and boom, and that goes where the funny bolt goes in there. So let's get it done. So yeah, this bolt goes in here. Trying not to push it too far in. Like that. Then the bolt goes through like that. And you have to very gently try and do the bolt without smashing it around everywhere. There you go, that's a start. Because it's bigger than the width of this rigger, then it should lock in. And we just lightly, very lightly, I can't see a damn thing, of course, wrong size. Right, now I've got the right size, I can go undo it, apparently. Damn it, should checked. Attempt number 2.
One eternity later.
And just lightly do it up for now. Let's see if we can whittle it around, and let's go to the back end. Right, it's on. it's loose, so I can move it around a little bit. So let's go to the back end. Right, as you can see, this is the rear wheel, the control arm bit, and there should be a hole just here. And then you have this bit that looks there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let me just finish up with the other side. Well, actually, yeah, that's alright. I just picked the wrong bracket up, that's for the other side. It does come with, like I say, proper fixings, proper bolts, sorry, but in my eyes. So I've got my own bolts. There we go. And then you just wash that straight in there. And it's had a really funky angle. It's like at an angle like that, which I'm not a fan of, so what happens if I do it the other way around? Oh, that's better. Yeah, that's better. I mean, it'd help if I had instructions, but it wants chopping off, but I want to fix it on first. So let's get the bar on. Right, there is a wrong and a right way to put these bars on. If you put them both up, so then the little drain plugs are at the bottom, put them side by side. You can see that one's closer to the end than that one. I think it's 3" and 9". This bit here, the longer bit, needs to go to the back of the vehicle, so this is for the passenger side. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, once you put your belt on, you want to so it's underneath it. Will it slide? Nope. So it has to go above. At least I think it does. There you go, and then we can scoot that all the way down. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. There we go. Right. It's looking something like. Wow. Let's go to the other side. I've got more room this side to put bolts in. Yes, I have. Just wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Big wiggle, wiggle. There we go. Ooh. There we go. And just tighty. Let's put it out a little bit. Right. Right, and that one's obviously wants chopping off as well. I'll do that in a bit. So let's go and have a look and see what it looks like. Right, shouldn't look too bad. Could do it going in a bit more like that. Let's shut this door. Oh, let's shut it properly. Yeah, it's not too bad. Got a bit of gap from here, so it's not interfering with the wheel. Bit of a gap there as well. So yeah, right. That looks better. Yeah. Right guys, so yeah, it took me about half an hour just to do one side, but I'm filming. So reposition the camera, talk it to it, reposition the camera. I reckon it doesn't take you 15 minutes to do one side. Yeah, like I say, the hardware is complete and utter garbage. Not worth having. So be prepared to buy some new nuts and bolts. That's my advice to you. Is it worth the money? You just feel, problem is, you just feel cheap. I mean, I don't expect them to be brilliant, but one tap with a hammer and I reckon it'll dent easy. For something you just want to make it look good, I suppose technically. I wish I bought stainless ones though, might have been thicker. But yeah, it's your money, so if you want to buy them, but I won't be buying anything from them again, I don't think. Bought a couple of things from them and you just feel cheap, and I would have got the same quality if I bought it from China for a lot less. That's what I feel, anyway. Could be wrong. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. They just don't feel very good quality in my eyes. Like I say, no instructions. Not everybody can work stuff out. People do need instructions. Yeah, so I don't know what to say about that one. I personally won't be buying them again, but it's up to you. Yeah, so I'll go do the other side, and I'll give you a bit of a shot of the other side once I've done it. There you go. It's a lot better. Yeah, like I say, looks a lot better. 10 minutes this side. Just need to go around chopping the excess bolts off and putting some extreme tightness on them, and that'll do it. So yeah, so that's that done. Easily 20-minute job. You don't need any special tools, you know, like wrench, you know, this sort of stuff. Don't need any of that. Just a pair of spanners or socket and ratchet. Yeah, I reckon 20 minutes, half an hour at most. You don't even need a jack. You can get underneath it perfectly alright. Mine's lowered, I think 2-inch. So yeah, majority of them are lowered. If I can put them on lowered 2-inch from standard, anybody can. The only time you would struggle is if you had it really slammed. Like I say, I couldn't recommend them. Like I say, I wish they bought stainless steel ones. I'm not willing to spend the money to find that out, so tough. I've had some stuff from Van Style, I think it's called, before, and like I say, it just feels cheap Chinesium. I know everything does come from China nowadays, but it feels cheap. I'll leave it there, guys. If you like this sort of thing, like, comment, subscribe, and see you next one, guys. Bye.